Namaste all. Welcome to the fifth edition of Mano Yoga pre-conference. And it's yet another warm Saturday evening. And our topic for today is balancing life with Panchbootas. But before we get into it, it's customary that we begin it with our Siddhata Dhyana. So I request all of you to please kindly um, close your eyes and take 5 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Observe your body. Stay with the awareness of your body. Let's chant Omkara 3 times. Om. 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 Connect to the universal energy. Asato mam satgamaya tamaso mam jyotirgamaya mrityormamritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's also invoke Guru Stuti. Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjanashalakaya Chakshuram Militam Yenam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Please maintain silence for half a minute and continue to observe your body. With your palms close to each other, it's now time to put Sankalpa, dear universal energy. Let today's session help me with understanding the deeper wisdom and yogic concepts, and let me able to convert it into my self-transformation. Thank you. It's time to rub your palms. Gently rub your palms. Feel the warmth of your palms. Bring your palms close to your eyes, your face. Feel the warmth. Gently massage your forehead. Let your hands flow across the entire contours of your head and your shoulders and to the rest of your body. It's now time to open your eyes with a big smile. Yes. Namaste and welcome once again. Quick instructions. We will have this for about 1 hour, and I request you to please have a uh, bottle of water right next to you, and a pen and paper to jot down some notes. If you can, we would like to see your bright, smiling face. So please turn on your camera. Should you have any questions, put in your questions in the chat window, and we will consolidate these questions at an appropriate time. All right. So today's session is it's balancing life with Panchbootas. Today also is the 5th pre-conference day, and we talk about the 5 elements, Panchbhuta, and so we will have an introduction to Panchbhutas, how these actually manifest in a body. It's not just external entities. The whole cosmos is made out of 5 elements, but then how it really manifests as part of us. What are the various techniques to balance them, including some practical trials? This is one of the key takeaways of the session, and the concept of the whole energy spectrum, and we'll also have guided meditation. So the person who will be talking about this is Malavika Hegde, Smt Malavika Hegde. She's the General Manager, IT, LTI Mindtree. She is also a certified Reiki healer, light healer, certified holistic healing therapist, emotional wellness coach, mind health coach. Malavika is part of Spiritual Solution Center, and both Dr. Vishwanath Guruji and Guruma Dr. Gayatri are her mentors in the Mano Yoga. And interestingly, Srimati Malavika Hegde has spent 25 years, that's a silver jubilee in the IT industry, program managing various customer programs, enterprise strategic initiatives. I think, she's spent a lot more time, more than 2 decades, in terms of looking at the IT systems, the infrastructure, the various platforms. A technologist at the core, at the heart of it, she is, she defines herself as a soul with an inclination towards mental wellness, healing, and therapist. And she says that over the past 2 years, she's developed strong inclination towards spirituality. So that's spirituality and software, a formidable combination. She became certified Reiki healer in 2021 and a light healer in 2022. She started healing for her close family circle and friends, and she's extending it. Last year in June, she attended a 10-day holistic healing therapy workshop conducted by the Spiritual Solution Center, and looks like this workshop gave her a strong reason to continue the path. It kind of turned out to be her inner calling. She has conducted 7 to 8 emotional wellness sessions within the organization, and also for a few NGOs supported by her organization. She has counseled close to 10 people to overcome depression, anger, fear, and various other emotions and phobias. Working towards more internal growth, and she's looking forward to contributing to society in whatever way she can. So without much ado, I would like to bring on Srimati Malavika Hegde. Over to you, Malavika ji.
Thanks a lot, Praveen, for the wonderful introduction. Sri Ganeshaya Nama, Sri Guru Purnam. With this, I would like to start my session. First of all, I would like to thank Spiritual Solution Center, the Global Yoga Summit program itself, and the Rotary Bangalore for giving me this opportunity. I'm still a budding coach, I would say. So last year's 10-day workshop with SSC was a game changer for me, and since then I have been. So when I told during last year, this same time around, I think October, November, I just expressed my interest in taking some sessions and counseling people and all of that to Guruji. He said, no, I have got a signal that your student is ready to mentor others. So since then, I have been boldly taking up this kind of sessions and counselings. So thanks again for being my audience. So hope you will be able to take away some of the key techniques that I talk about today with respect to Panchbhuta balancing and handling these elements in our life. So let me just share my screen. Yeah. Hope you're able to see my screen.
We can, Malavika ji.
You can? Okay, just let me close this. Yeah. Okay, so balancing life with Panchbhutas. I think Praveen has already given some brief introduction about these Panchbhutas. In his previous session also, I think when he was talking about ESG, he spoke about this in brief. So Panchbhutas, as we call, so fire that is represented in our thumb, air element which is represented in our forefinger, then Akasha, the space which is represented in our thumb, middle finger, and Prithvi, the earth element is in the ring finger, and Jala, the water, is in our little finger. So in fact, all the 5 elements are represented in our finger itself. So that is the importance of these elements. So Swami Vivekananda says that these Panchamahabhutas are actually the personal assistants of God. So they are there with us almost 24/7. So every second, every nanosecond, they are with us. So we are made out of them, right? So every second they are reporting about us to God. What all is happening within us, what all are the emotional changes, whatever is happening in our body, physical body, energy body, everything is being reported to God through this. Does not mean that God does not have capability to know himself, but Panchbhutas act as his personal assistants is what Vivekananda Guruji says. Again, it is coming just. So I think Praveen already talked about the session content. So we are going to see the introduction about Panchbhutas, how they are manifested in our energy body. So today the topic is under the Mano Yoga branch, right? So we will more focus on the energy body rather than the physical body. So we will also look at various techniques to balance them, and we will see energy spectrum and these elements and the emotional variances among this spectrum. And we will go through a small guided meditation post this. So yeah, so this is just a brief glance about how our physical body has these elements manifested. So each of these elements are in various proportions in our body. So earth element, which is the foundation of all the elements, around 12% of that we have. And it would be a recap of biology for us looking at this. So quick glance only. So earth element is manifested in the solid structure of our body, the teeth, nails, bones, muscles, skins and tissues and all of that. So next comes water. As you know, water occupies 3/4 of our body. Even our planet Earth also has 3/4 of water, right? So it is mainly the fluid element of our body, the blood, saliva, urine, and sweat. Then we have the fire element, which is around 4% of it. So this is the element which regulates the temperature in our body. So it takes care of digestion, hunger, thirst. We'd have heard about Jataragni, right? Jataragni. So the Agni that digests the food that we eat. And we would have also heard about Hotte Kichu, whoever understands Kannada. So the jealousy, jealous is a fire, the negative fire that is burnt within our body, right? So then we have the air element, which is around 6% of it. Air element represents the movement, basically the expansion, contraction, vibration, expansion and contraction of our heart, lungs, yeah, all of that. Then we have a element ether, that is Akasha, space, around 6% of it. this represents the vacuum or a space inside the body. So the space, empty space between cells, or the hollow cavities in our nervous system, for example, which carry the light rays, cosmic rays, and radio frequencies, right? So that is Akasha. So this is all about the physical structure. So now, because it's a Mano Yoga chapter, so we would more concentrate on the energy aspect of it. So how it is affecting our energy body, how it is manifested in our energy body. So let us look at that part of it. I need some help because it's again and again coming. Control. Yeah. So how are these elements manifested in our energy body? So they are manifested in the 7 chakras, right? So earth element, if you see, it is manifested in Muladhara chakra. As you see, Muladhara, that is a foundation, right? Adhara for our life. So if you feel any imbalance in your earth element, so then it is very obvious that you will really struggle to make decisions. You will find it very difficult to face challenges of life. You will be very much scared actually. So you will have that fear component. You are scared to take about any change. So you're basically you're not stable and you're not secure within yourself. So earth element indicates the stability and security. So it gives you a strong ground. So you would know story of the bamboo tree. So bamboo tree, when the seed is sown, it takes around 4 to 5 years to go deep inside the earth to get the root stronger. So in the 5th year, it grows taller than 50 feet. That is how it is. So deeper it goes, taller it grows. So same thing holds good for us also. So deeper we go, deeper we connect with our earth element, so stronger our personality. So earth is famous for giving forgiveness, right? Mother Earth. So we call it as Kshamaya Daritri. So with the stability and security that we have within us, we get that confidence and courage to forgive others. So this is a very important aspect of any spiritual growth. You should be able to forgive others for any of their mistakes. That is where we lack most of the time actually. So we are unable to forgive people. And earth is also famous for patience. Talidavanu baliyanu, right? So the patience in life makes you attain anything and everything. So these two combination, forgiveness and patience, if you have, so you can get all the other elements balanced very easily actually. So that is what I want to highlight on earth element. So this is the foundation. If your foundation is strong, your house is strong, right? So we have to make earth element stronger. So I used to go to counseling sessions to Guruji, right? So I failed in this scenario. So I did this, I did that. So what should I do? So my questions would be like that to Guruji. And whenever I went for counseling sessions, first thing that Guruji asked me is, did you ground yourself properly? So are you doing grounding properly, right? So now let us look at some of the techniques that we can use to balance earth element. You're able to see my screen all right? Okay. The controls are coming again, so I have to find. So balancing earth element. So there are few techniques which we can focus on. So everything and anything in this universe is energy, right? Every element has its own energy frequency. So if you tune with these energy frequencies, you can balance these elements. So people who would have studied physics, they will very well remember the experiment on resonance, right? The sound resonance. So one experiment my physics teacher always used to talk about is, in a room, if you place 4 instruments, musical instruments, and 3 of them are playing, other one is silent. So when 3 of them start playing at their peak frequency, the other one also catches its frequency. It starts playing. So that is the effect of resonance. So And our elders always used to say that, right? So you spend time with good people and you will also become good. Don't send them with bad people. So it is obvious that we can catch their frequencies. So as you spend more time with these elements, you tune to their frequency. So if you want to balance Prithvi element, so spend time with nature, do gardening. So walk on the earth in barefoot. And in the 10-day workshop, at the end of the 10-day workshop, what Guruji and Guruma did is they took us to a campus tour and they asked us to hug trees. If you, any of you would have attended this 10-day workshop, and the last day we did that exercise. We used to do tree hugging. Basically, we release all our negatives into the tree and take back positives. So tree is very close to Mother Earth, right? So it is very close to nature. So it obviously resonates at earth element frequency. So we can get tuned to earth frequency by tree hugging. So that is the concept there, basically. And during Prashamana, Guruji uses shamanic resonance drum beats. So that is also basically tuning with earth frequency. So so basically you spend more time with earth frequency and you get tuned to it. So that easy it is. So maybe I will just make you do one small barefoot exercise. So hope you are all in barefoot. So sit comfortably with your both the feet touching the ground. Just a 1 minute exercise. Let us try this. Okay, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Relax your body. And feel your feet touching the ground. Feel deeper connection with earth. Focus beneath your feet. You can feel some kind of a magnetic pull from the earth. So feel that. Actually, beneath our feet, there are earth star chakras, around 12 inches below our feet, beneath the earth surface. These earth star chakras are there below both of our feet. So they help us connect to Mother Earth. So imagine you are extending your root, going deeper and deeper inside Mother Earth. Go deeper and deeper. Feel that deeper connection. Go deeper and deeper. Imagine you are going into the heart of Mother Earth. Mother Earth has enormous positive energy. It has a golden white light energy. So suck that energy through both your roots. Bring it up through your root chakras, through the feet, and spread it through your entire body. Feel it filling in your entire body. And you can repeat these affirmations mentally, or you can say it loud. I am grounded. I am grounded. I am stable. I am stable. I am secure. I am secure. I am safe. I am safe. I am enough. I can do anything. I can do anything. Everything is possible for me. Everything is possible for me. I am grounded. And I am stable. Just feel the golden white energy throughout your body. Feel the vibrations of these affirmations. Affirmations are very strong. They are the commands to your subconscious mind. So feel them. Gently prepare to come back. Take a deep breath. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly you can open your eyes. So you can do this exercise. If you can do this exercise in a garden with a mud ground, right? So it will be very effective actually. So drawing the energy from Mother Earth and spreading it, filling it throughout your body. So it will be really wonderful. Okay, so these are some of the techniques which I wanted to talk about for balancing earth element. And of course, the Muladhara Bijakshara mantra, Lam. So you can chant it like Om only. Lam. Like that you can chant, or Lam, 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 like that you can chant. So focusing on the Muladhara Chakra. So that will help you balance the earth element. Praveen, any questions? If at all there, now we can take it in the context.
Sure, I'm going through it. I don't see anything on the chat.
Okay.
But, I had one question. You said that barefoot. I mean, I've seen sometimes, we wear white socks, even as part of the pranic healing and all I've seen. So is white socks allowed while doing this, or you think for the best effect, remove the socks also?
Yes, best effect, remove the socks also. So that gives you a closer connection, that feel with Mother Earth, right?
Sure, sure.
So you don't have any other foreign body on top of your body. So directly your body is touching Mother Earth. So that is more effective.
Okay, very
From
nice.
what
And then
I have observed.
one other question I had was, you mentioned forgiveness and patience. These are your foundation.
Yes.
The gratitude, where will that feature in the, the virtues?
Yeah. So gratitude also comes in this elements actually. So air element, Anahata Chakra, the heart, air element. So that is the one which brings devotion and gratitude.
Got it.
Yeah. So moving on to the water element. So this is manifested in Swadhisthana Chakra. So water, the very specific unique characteristic of water is flexibility, right? It flows flexible. It's so flexible that it can take a shape of any container. It can flow anywhere. It can cut through a rock and flow through it, right? So water element balance can give us removing any resistance towards life's opportunities. So it will give you that flexibility. And it again awakens the creativity part of it and fun factor and all of that. So flexibility means people might not understand. So I just want to give one example that happened in my life. Okay, so where I was exhibiting resistance and how I could remove that resistance and be flexible. So I have this resistance towards travel. Okay, so travel is so uncomfortable. I don't like food of other places. I don't like culture of other places. I can't travel. So that was my mindset actually. So I never liked travel. I had that resistance. So in my 25 years of career, people will be shocked to hear that I have never traveled out of India. So always I used to dodge. Any travel request comes, I would dodge. Okay, so in 2017, what happened? I met a astrologer, and he was seeing my right hand, and he was telling there is a lot of travel written in your fate, in your luck or whatever, in your future. There is lots and lots of travel that is written. So then I just laughed it out. Okay, so I'm so resistant to travel. So how will I be traveling? So then what happened? My son recently went to USA for doing MS. Okay, so actually since 2 years I have been tuning to the angelic frequency 1111 hertz. So when I tuned to that frequency, I was able to like understand a lot of angelic messages. So what happened? The calendar. I just checked where my son's ticket booking was done. Actually, it was August 9th. And shockingly, August 9th was Quit India. So I knew that was a signal for me. And within 15 or 20 days, I was traveling in a Ola cab, and the cab driver was wearing a white shirt, where it was written Explore International. Throughout the shirt, Explore International, Explore International, Explore International was written. And 8 out of 10 people whom I met after my son left to USA, they said, I think high time you should also try US opportunity. So, and what happened, to remove that resistance, universe only brought in another scenario. So I was moved into a group in my office, and my manager is a like, I don't know whether I should call him a travel freak or not, but he loves traveling a lot. And the whole team he takes for workshops in various locations. He took us. So when the whole team goes, I cannot deny. So I cannot come up with reasons that no, I don't want to travel. So I could not dodge. So my resistance was taken away. So when I saw these signals also, I was a little bit making up my mind. So I should be ready to travel. But this happened. I was moved into that group. I started traveling, and now my travel resistance is totally gone. So that is the kind of resistance that you put in your life. On your own, you bring up those resistances actually. So yeah, this is one example that I could give actually. So water element helps you bring in that flexibility to flow through the process of life. So life throws enormous amount of opportunities for everyone. So life is not at all partial to anybody. So it gives enough opportunities to everybody. It is up to us whether we utilize that or not. So focusing on water element can bring you this flexibility to flow with the process of life. So now let us look at some of the techniques that we can use to balance this water. So water element, as you see, it is on Swadhisthana chakra. So you can get yourself engaged in creative works like writing, painting, dancing. And I think SSC always gives us tea, no? Jeera tea or dhania tea. So that is also very good to balance water element, drinking warm water. And I don't know, everyone might agree. So anything you can miss in life, but not bath. I hope everybody agrees. Probably anything else you can miss, but not bath. So a cold water bath, so that can give you a healing effect, especially cold water bath. So we have seen that 3/4 of our body is water, right? So water flowing on water has a magical effect. So energetically also, it has a very magical effect. So that is yet another way of healing water element. And of course, the salt water healing, putting your feet inside salt water, which SSC does always in our 10-day workshop. Also last day we did it. And the Ujjayi pranayama, the ocean breathing. So this is a breathing which people who snore, whether others are disturbed or not, they will sleep so peacefully. Snoring people, like you make that sound, ocean kind of a sound. It is like a snoring sound. So that helps in balancing water element. So you can actually, during meditations, you can affirm saying, I accept the flow of life. I use my energy for creative expression. My creativity flows effortlessly, and I'm free and independent. So all these affirmations also can, while meditating, you can repeat, and this will help in balancing water element. Any question in this context?
So there is one question from Dr. Shobharani. I think this is with respect to the earth element.
Oh, okay.
In apartments, when we put our feet down, we won't be directly touching the earth element. So will it have the same effect?
It will have effect, but whether it will have the same effect as the mud ground is a question actually. So always we are asked to like walk on a mud ground, the real natural ground for grounding, but that will also have impact. So if you do not have any other way out, that is the best way. That will have positive impact. That's not a problem at all. But if you can go to some park or something, walk on a barefoot on the ground, real ground, then it is more effective. Yeah. So moving on to the air element. So let us move on to, sorry, Agni, fire element, let us move on to. So this is manifested in Manipura Chakra. As you know, fire can burn anything, right? So it can take anything. Significance of fire element is purifying. So it can purify us, burn our sins, burn our negative karmas, and it can light up. It can light up the desire to seek the real truth, seek God, seek our real truth, basically. The spiritual truth. So if you remember, I'm more and more I'm talking about a 10-day workshop because all of this Guruji and Guruma have covered. So it is just a recap. That way, if I say that is appropriate. So there was a karma homa. If people remember, there used to be a homa kunda which was prepared, and we were all asked to write down our negative emotions or anger, hatred, revenge, whatever negative emotions we had on others, we were also asked to write, and then we were asked to put it inside the fire. So what happened there? See, everything is a form of energy, I told, right? So this thought or anger, I'll take, for example, the anger emotion. So anger is a form of energy. So which is stored in your thought, in your heart, everywhere, in memory of your cells. Millions of cells have memory. So there also it is stored. So now when you wrote down that emotion on the paper, it got transferred there. Some amount of intensity got transferred. So all of us know energy cannot be created nor destroyed. It can be only transformed. So when you write from your thought memory, it got transferred here. Some intensity got reduced. And when you burnt, again, it got transformed. Some more intensity got reduced. So if you do once only, so it might not take away entire intensity, but you regularly you keep on doing. I did it for 6 to 7 months and I was able to see a very good result. I did that, burning, writing on paper, burning it every day for 6-7 months. I did it, and I could see the positive impact of that. Yeah. So to balance Agni element, you can do cold water bath again, and you can keep yourself hydrated. And you can breathe out through mouth, actually. Breathe in through nose, breathe out through mouth. And there is, I'm not an expert in talking about this pranayama techniques, but Sitakari pranayama, that is with your teeth open, you inhale and exhale through nose. So that is very effective. Yeah, Sitakari pranayama, it is very effective in balancing fire element. So you can affirm, I'm confident, I'm powerful, I can do anything, I'm capable of achieving anything. So if your fire element is not balanced, you will lack self-love. You will lack self-respect. So that's what. So you will not be able to achieve anything. You will not get that willpower to do whatever you want. So in order to gain that self-love and self-respect, you can balance the fire element. So let us go to the air element.
Malavika ji,
Yeah.
on the fire thing, no? There is one question from Shweta. Shweta ji, she is saying, taking warm water bath, will it not give healing effect? See, because I looked at your slide, even I had the same question. We are talking about Agni. And then you are saying, you know, cold water. So, but it's fire, right? So it appears to be a little bit of contradictory. If you can help us demystify.
Maybe I will have to go back and check. Sorry, I'm also not very much sure about that.
But I think this taking warm water bath,
warm water bath,
have
yes,
no healing. But I know cold water will have healing because
healing effect.
It's going to quickly rejuvenate some of our cells. But warm water, will it have zero or will it have some?
Will it will have definitely. Hot water might have adverse effect, but warm water will definitely have a positive impact.
Oh.
Yeah, warm water and cold water is the best. If you cannot, then you can go for warm water.
Okay. And then there's one more follow-up question on the Agni itself. Dr. Shobharani said, you said you wrote your negative emotions, experiences on paper and you burnt it. So how did you burn? That's the question.
I had a light. I have that small kunda. Just put a matchstick and then stick onto the paper. That's all, and put it in that container.
Right. Okay.
That's
Thank
all.
you.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but people should
simple.
not think that you are doing some black magic. People might think also.
On a lighter note, Malavika, I think some of my negative emotions, I just burnt it
Very
during
good.
the Deepavali fireworks,
Very good.
crackers.
Uh,
So
very
it
good.
is fun.
Yeah, yeah. Very
Okay.
nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll
So
we'll
let
move
us
on to
quickly,
the
move
other
on
two
to the air
topics.
element. Air element is manifested in the Anahata Chakra. Air's unique characteristic is it does not stay anywhere. If you have noticed, it just touches and moves, right? It just touches you and moves. So letting go, releasing and moving on is the message that air element gives. As you learn to let go, release and move on, so you invite a lot of devotion, gratitude, love, compassion into your heart actually. So always what we do, if somebody has insulted us, our mind always keeps on thinking how I can give him back. He has insulted me, how do I give him back? Right? So we always keep thinking about how to take revenge, right? So we hold that resentment, anger, and revenge attitude within our heart. So if we learn to let it go, then our life will be very easy because we can welcome love and compassion. So air element gives the message of letting go. Okay. So, okay. So when we talk about air element, it comes to the breath, right? So bringing awareness to breathing, doing mindfulness, slow breathing, relaxed breathing, and alternate nostril breathing. So all of these are very good techniques to balance the air element. And you can say affirmations like, I love myself. It is not enough if I love myself only. But the first step is to love myself. And then I should love others also unconditionally, because here everybody is God's children. God doesn't like his other children to be hated by other children. So everybody has to be loved unconditionally. So, and you should be grateful for what all you have, and feel compassion for others, and start radiating love and peace to others. So these you can affirm during meditation, and it will help you balance the air element. And of course, the Bijakshara is there. So that chanting also will help. Okay, coming to ether. Ether is the space. It does not have the firmness of earth. It does not have the flexibility of water, coolness of water. It does not have the heat of fire. It does not have the movement of air, but it is the very essence of emptiness, the shunya. This is the most subtle element out of all these 5 elements. So if you see human on an average, they generate around 60,000 thoughts per day. 90% of them are repetitive and 80% of them are negative. So imagine what kind of a negative impact it can have. So on our system. So how do we balance that? How do we control our thought? So here comes the aspects of all the pranayamas, right? You can do meditation on eyebrow point, meditation on various parts of your body, and singing, humming gently. And one other exercise which I learned recently, which I want to teach this crowd, is laughing. See, when you are in a meeting or when you are in a crowd, you cannot laugh. But when you are in a meeting, you will have your pen. So holding your pen like this, people might think that, okay, you are playing with your pen, but it will have the same effect as that of laughing. I learned it recently and I'm starting to use it. This one. It'll expand your muscles there and it'll give you the same effect as that of laughing. And it's very amazing. And communicating your ideas with others, that is one other thing which you can do. And observing and releasing thoughts. I think Guruji and Guruma have taught a lot of techniques to release these unwanted thoughts and emotions. And other thing is Thrataka, the candlelight gazing, which we did in the first day of the 10-day workshop. That is amazing for balancing Akasha element. sky gazing, moon gazing, and star gazing. So the ocean of thought waves will drastically reduce if you do this Rataka. That's what I've seen actually. And while doing meditation, you can affirm that you trust yourself, you trust the divine, and you trust the process of life. So this will help you balance. And over and above that, there are some universal techniques. Okay. The one and only Yoga Nidra. That can help you balance anything and everything, all the elements. So because it focuses on each and every part of your body, it energizes each and every part of your body. So that's an amazing technique to balance all the elements. And there is Usha's Mudra, which I recently came across. So I think a subsequent workshop of Guruji has mudras also. So see, this is like this, clasping your fingers like this. Unknowingly, so many times in a day, we do this actually. So we can do this knowingly, clasping your fingers of both the hands like this. Yeah. So that is Usha's Mudra. So that will balance all the elements. That's what I got to know recently. Okay. And then we can have these, whoever likes to chant, they can chant this. Mangalam Disha Tu Me Pratvihi. So you can request Pratvi element to give you the forgiveness and patience. Mangalam Disha Tu Me Apaha. Apaha means water. You can request water element to give you the flexibility to flow with the process of life. Then Mangalam Disha Tu Me Agnihi. So you can request Agni to burn away all your impurities and light up the desire to seek God, seek truth. And Mangalam Disha Tu Me Vayu. You can ask, request Vayu element to give you the let go characteristic, right? So not sticking to anything so firmly, releasing. And Mangalam Disha Tu Me Akasha. So give you the mental space, bring that emptiness within me. Silence, emptiness, shunya. So these are, yeah. So with this, I'm coming to the end of the presentation. So we can have guided meditation. I think I had an energy spectrum diagram, but I don't think I have a time for that. So let us get into the meditation, right, Guruji? Okay. Okay, so then I'll stop sharing my screen. So Guruji, shall we play the music? So we will request all to sit back comfortably. Sit back comfortably with your palms on your thigh, facing upwards in the receiving position. Spine erect, spine straight. Okay. Observe your body. From top to bottom. So take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. So imagine you are in front of a beautiful forest. So let us use earth and water element in this meditation. So you can follow my instruction while hearing to the music, beautiful flute music with background water. So you are walking in barefoot. You are at the entrance of the forest. There is a lot of greenery around. You can feel that. There is a footpath inside the forest. So you are taking the footpath path. Start walking in the footpath slowly. So imagine it's morning 7 o'clock. So what we call as Usha Kala. So it's a tender sun rays falling on you. And you can feel that warmth. You're able to hear birds chirping around. Walk further. Walk further. You can feel the pleasant breeze touching you and kissing you. It is just such a pleasant experience. It is just morning and plants are blooming with oxygen, so they are giving you out a lot of oxygen, plenty of oxygen. Fill your lungs with this plenty of oxygen. Keep moving forward. Move forward. So you're coming to the other side of the forest. So there is a vista of trees meeting each other. So you can visualize that side. Go further. There is a river nearby. So you're entering into the bank of the river. Start walking on the sand. The sand pebbles are giving you a nice acupressure. So feel the grounding with Mother Earth. Feel her vibration. Feel her energy. Request her to take away all your negatives. Keep moving on the sandbank. And find a suitable place, either a rock or on the sandbank, where you can sit and put your feet inside water. Find a comfortable position. You're sitting with your feet in water. So water is flowing on your feet. Three-fourths of our body is water. So when water flows on our body, it has a magical healing effect. Feel the effect. Feel that coolness. So now let us do some Atmavalokan. Just think about any negative emotions you have. It could be anger, it could be revenge, or you could have some bitter feeling towards somebody. Somebody would have insulted you. Or you are not able to forgive someone. So bring all those emotions to your feet and release it into the water. Water will take away all the negative emotions and flow freely. Do this exercise how many times you want. Focus on any negative emotion, bring it down to your feet and release it into water. So whatever you imagine will happen. So we have our generous universe supporting us. Think positive, it will happen. So start releasing. Release any anger, any negative emotion. Or you would have some guilty feeling. You would have hurt somebody and you are not able to come out of that guilt feeling. So release that guilt. It does not serve you any purpose. It cannot help you grow further. So release the guilt. You're not capable of doing something. You might be ashamed of yourself. Bring that negative emotion onto your feet and release. release that shame. You are a powerful being. You are a sacred being. You are love. You are light. You radiate love. You radiate light. You are happy for no reasons. You are peaceful. You are joyful. You are healthy. You are wealthy. You can attract all good things in life. You are very well aligned and blessed with the universe. Universe is backing you in every aspect. You have unshakable inner strength and confidence. You have an iron willpower. You are whole and complete. You are a powerful soul. You are a precious soul. You are the precious creation of God. You are God's child. You are healthy. You are wealthy. You are whole and complete. Feel the vibrations of these affirmations within your body. Feel the coolness of water. So now let us prepare to come out of the water. Slowly you can come out of the water. Walk back on the sand, on the sandbank. Reach the footpath. Walk through the footpath. Slowly you can come back to your seat. Enjoy the feeling that you had in the forest, with the river, with the sandbank. Enjoy the feeling. Feel it throughout your body. Your body has become so light, like a bird. It has dropped all the unwanted luggage. Everything has been taken by Mother Earth and the water element. Thank Panchbootas. Thank universe. Thank God for giving us all of this. Thank yourself for participating in this relaxation technique. Slowly observe your body from top to bottom. Slowly observe your body. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. At the count of 3, you can return back to normal. I will count from 3 to 1. 3, 2, 1. You can slowly rub your palms. Keep on your eyes like a cup. Don't press eyes. Keep it like a cup. Feel the warmth. Take your own time and you can come back. Yeah, that brings us to the end of the meditation. Small meditation. Yes, Guruji, we can stop the music. Thank you. That's all I had from my side on the Panchbootas. Hope it was useful. Hope there are takeaways for people. Thanks, Guruji Guruma, for the guidance and giving me this opportunity again. Thanks all. Over to you, Praveen.
Thank you, Malavika.
Thanks.
I see Guruji on. Guruji, you want to say something? Please go ahead.
Namaste everyone. Yes, I am looking forward for such beautiful pre-conferences. Malavika has to go on, and I'm very happy to see many mentors are coming up with their ideas, their experiences. It's very nice to see. Again, coming back to Global Yoga Summit. So I again feel, I ask each one of you, be there as participants. Yes, life has many dimensions to experience. And that one major important dimension is yoga. So you have to be a part of yoga. And if you can be in yoga, if you can experience the yoga, that is what is the real requirement of life. So we have to meet on December 23rd and 24th. It's must. That's what I feel. Each one of you should be there for that 2 days global yoga. It's not that you're participating and maybe you will get a participation certificate. I don't know about all those things. But as a mentor, as a sadhaka, I always feel that the takeaway should be learnings. The takeaway should be the implementation part. The takeaway should be how you can transform. That's it. All your certifications, all your learnings, whatever you carry, I'll tell you, my dear friends, in the inner journey, it will not have any value. If you have a meditation certificate, it's just a certificate, right? So I always tell everyone, get inside, dive deep inside, start experiencing the yoga. So when you're in yoga, nothing like it. So you will have a clarity about life. So that is what is the essence what we can carry from Malavika ji. She was clearly explaining balancing 5 elements. Yes, once you start balancing 5 elements, it's as good as you're directly entering into your energy body, and the energy body will have a clear impact on the fresh energy. So the positive energy, fresh energy will enrich you with a new set of clarity, new wisdom, and also vision. See, always when you are in meditation, you connect to that freshness. That freshness is nothing but you are experiencing the Panchbhuta balancing, right? So it was a very good session. So tomorrow morning, early morning, we are going to have Malvika ji was telling, chanting, humming sound, it's required to balance, right? The same way we are going to have a Hanuman Chalisa practice tomorrow early morning at 5:30 it begins. It will go up to 7 o'clock. So I want you all to be as a participation. You want to participate in that. And after that, at Yelahanka Trust Center, Yelahanka our center, University Center, we're going to have a pre-conference on Pratiprasava. Pratiprasava will be there from 10 to 11:30. So I request each one of you be there as a part of that Pratiprasava pre-conference, where I'll be coming there and I'll be talking about how Pratiprasava impacts in our life and how we can transform ourselves. And after that, in coming days, there is the program which is pre-conference, which is running from the Rotary Global Yoga and University, that 108 days, 108 mentors. So in that, we are going to have a topic on Prashamana, which is going to come up, which we are going to tell you very soon, Prashamana. So the importance of Prashamana, how it can rejuvenate your body, mind, and emotions. Then there is a topic which is coming, train your mind and redesign your life. So which is going to be a part of pre-conference. So why all this pre-conference? Because to realign our mind towards, re-educate our minds towards yoga. Right? So Malika ji is continuously telling, I was experiencing in all these things in 10 days, 10 days, 10 days. Yes, we have to remind our mind. Otherwise, it's like, even we had a first standard, second standard experience. Oh, yeah, it was nice. Forgot. Oh, we were in 10th standard. Yeah, we finished it. And we went to college. Yeah, it was nice. No, it is not like that. This is not that journey. This journey is about experiencing, re-experiencing, redesigning, rejuvenating, and reliving the same you that is the source within you, right? So with this, again, I'm telling each one of you, come up with your concepts. In the next session, we're going to have one more concept coming Saturday. That's going to be one more unique idea of understanding how yoga can be, Mana yoga can be implemented, right? So thank you, each one of you. I thank all the participants, and over to Praveen.
I just noticed that I see a lot of blue color. Guruma is also wearing bluish tint. I'm wearing a blue color. Global Yoga Summit is also blue. And tomorrow is going to be a big day for Boys in Blue, or Indian cricket match. Cricket team is reached the finale of World Cup. Let's also have a gentle prayer to them so that India emerges victorious. And with that note, time to pay gratitude. Thanks to Rotary Bangalore Global Yoga, the Yoga Universities of Americas, Swami Vivekananda Yoga Research and Holistic Health Trust, Spiritual Solution Center, Guruji Dr. Vishwanath, Guruji Guruma Gayatri, Malavika ji, and all the participants who taken time out to join, and of course the wonderful and compassionate cosmos. Let's conclude with the Ashanti mantra. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamajhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Thank you all.